Hello everyone, welcome to my channel Mom and Baby World. In this video, we are going to see why we should not add salt and sugar in baby's diet before 1 year. As a parent, you always get advised by pediatricians or fellow moms not to add salt and sugar in baby's diet before 1 year. Wondered why? I'll tell you what are the reasons behind that. So let's get started. To watch all the videos on this channel, click on the subscribe button and hit the bell icon to get the regular updates. I'll start with the salt first, that why do we need to avoid salt in baby's diet before 1 year. Babies younger than 1 year need less than 1 gram of salt per day. That is, in the entire day they should not consume more than 1 gram of salt. And that 1 gram is usually made by the breast milk or formula milk, or if baby is older than 6 months, he might be consuming some fruits, vegetables, lentils. So salt is part of all the food they are consuming. So any addition of salt in their diet will put extra burden on their tiny kidneys, because their kidneys are still immature, and even if you add a pinch of salt, it will be very hard for them to process that extra amount of salt, which can cause some other problems also later in their life. So it's best to completely avoid salt till 1 year. Remember that the toddlers also need very less amount of salt. Like from 1 to 3 years, they need 2 gram of salt per day. From 4 to 6 years, they just need 3 gram of salt per day, which is very less than the amount we adults are consuming. Now we'll see what is the right time to add the salt in baby's diet. So when baby is 1 year or older, you can start adding a pinch of salt in their diet. Like you can start at any one meal and then you can increase it gradually. This is what I did for my daughter. When she was around 14 months, I started adding a pinch of salt in any one of the meal, and then I gradually increased it her to the family food. So she's 2 years now and she's completely on family food. But remember, we also eat very less amount of salt. So if your family eats moderate or high amount of salt, then remember to take out the baby's portion first, and then you can adjust your salt level. Moving on to sugar, that why do we need to avoid sugar till 1 year or even more. So we all know that the babies start getting those lovely beautiful teeth from 6 months, and they are struggling a lot in getting those teeth. So we really don't want to spoil them by adding sugar in their diet. What sugar does is it sits on the teeth and it helps the bacteria to grow and cause the early tooth decay. There are several other reasons also to avoid sugar. We'll see some of them here. First one is white sugar is refined, it is loaded with harmful chemicals and has zero nutrients. So if you give sugary food to the baby, it will fill their tummy very easily without providing any essential nutrients. Second is sugar intake may lead to reduction in immunity. It can also cause obesity, which in turn reduces their confidence level as they grow older. And the last thing is the children diabetes. So diabetes among the children is also increasing very rapidly these days, and doctors are also coming up openly and they are also saying not to give sugar to babies and children as much as possible. Now the last thing is, here by sugar I mean all kind of artificial sweeteners like white sugar, palm sugar, jaggery, honey, date syrup. You need to avoid all these things in baby's diet at least till 1 year. So if you add salt and sugar in baby's diet in the early stage of life, later it will be very difficult for them to control it and lower it down. So it's best to avoid it as much as possible and try to stick to the healthy and natural food. Some parents starts believing that baby is rejecting the food because it has no salt and sugar in it, and then they starts feeling guilty that they are giving such bland food to the baby. But trust me, that's not the truth. This is just a perception. Babies don't know the difference between salted and unsalted food, sugary and non-sugary food. So it's best to encourage good habit from the start. And let me tell you one thing, you are doing an amazing job if you are following these best practices. Now we'll see how can you make the baby's food interesting without adding salt and sugar in their diet. So I personally feel that you should let baby enjoy the natural taste of it, at least in the first year of their life. But if you still want to add some flavors, you can add a pinch of sesame seeds, cumin seeds, turmeric or cinnamon powder, whatever you want to add, just add in a little amount. And about the sweet, I would say you can add just some fruits, because all the fruits are sweet in taste, so you can add any fruit in their diet. The last thing is, don't rush into adding too many things in baby's diet, especially in the early stage of their life, and let them enjoy the natural taste and texture of the food. This is what I did for my daughter. I started adding a pinch of salt in her diet when she was 14 months, and now she is 2. Trust me, it doesn't matter to her if I give her salted or unsalted food. She eats it happily. So if you also follow these things, definitely you will see a difference in your child's behavior. That's it for now. If you like this video, hit the like button, subscribe my channel and share it with your friends and family. Thank you so much for watching. Bye bye.